Hello YouTube, Shmahoog here with a Minecraft video about Redstone. First Minecraft video about Redstone. I'm going to get right into it and start this timer a little late. I'm gonna actually time myself, see how long this takes me. Or try to keep this under 15 minutes, but anyway. This is a 4-digit binary counter. Now, if you're familiar with binary, this should make sense. If you're unfamiliar, binary, just to sum it up, binary is code 1s and 0s used by computers to basically translate every single thing in the world. It basically translates every character into a code of 1s and 0s. Which includes numbers. So this is a 4-digit number counter. So the counter goes up to 15. Now you can see I click this button here. Now that light goes on, signifying that this would be a 1 and those are all zeros. I must mention that this is backwards. If this were actually correct, the torch that is on would be there. But it was too complicated to flip around for me. I'm not very handy with redstone. So that would be 2. And then, this is 3. And then 4. And then 5. 6. 7. Oh, no, that's 8. Sorry. 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then clear it one more time, resets back to 0. So the way this works is it uses this T flip-flop, or I believe that's what it's called. Now this little thingamajigger here, which I will show you how it works. What you do, I got this from Lachlan, which I will link to his page right here, which is only fair because he introduced me to this. Though he said it is not his design, so that is interesting. I don't know whose it is, but I am going to link to Lachlan because he was the one who showed me how to do this. Or I saw his video on it. So let's plop a button here. So you could see, click this button. Now this is our output. That torch down there is our output. Click this button. And it moves the wool over here, over this torch, and current can go through an opaque block, but not a translucent block such as a piston arm. So the current goes up through this block and out to here, which of course goes to that torch. This is all way too confusing for me. I don't know redstone, but that's the whole idea of this. You turn something on, you turn something off. So the way this binary counter works is, it's the idea. Now this, I'm sure there are many binary counters in that people have made, but I was just fooling around. What I actually wanted to do was I was trying to make a light system where it'd light this torch, and then this torch, and then this torch, and then this torch, like one by one. But I made a binary counter by mistake, which is just fine for me. So you click the torch, you click this button once, and this moves over, which lights this torch by changing the current here. And change the current here. It gets very confusing. Oh gosh, it's very confusing. It's very difficult to explain. one second. Alright, I think I finally found how to explain this. So basically, every time this block goes that way, it changes the next T flip-flop. T flippy-flop. So you hit this. Now this is currently in the no output. You move it to the output that that only affects that. But you click the torch one more time, and when you click this, it ends current going to this. It's very confusing, but it works. So it's the idea that it ends current going to this, which means it changes that. And now you do that again, and it flips this, so there is current leaving that. So it turns that torch on. Do it again. There is none. Now this one, because there was current leaving it, it's the whole base 2 method, where it can just be on or off, so it switches to its off state, and it turns those on. It's really confusing. Binary is such a confusing thing, but that's how this. Gosh darn it! I forgot to start my timer again. But anyway, that's how it works. Now, you could take this. You can see the way I made this was I took my T flippy flop here. I took my T flippy flop. I took this right here, and I moved it. I basically made a second T flip. Did not mean to do that. Basically made a T flop here now. Oh, that is just annoying. I basically did this. Alright, I basically did this. This has to have a torch too. Alright. So, you press, and then I had an output going, leaving this. So I'll basically make a small binary thing, 2-digit one, right here. Here we go. Now this is, I don't even know how this works. Alright, so you can see. Alright, so this is opposite what it should be. I'm gonna actually make this less confusing and do this. No, that doesn't work. That was a dumb idea. This is opposite of what I do. This is actually probably making this more confusing. Oh, now it's raining. So here we have these torches. Click this. Let's destroy this back to 0. Alright, so one of these is 1. There we go. So this is 1. That is our 1 digit. That is equal to this guy right here. And now you click it again. He turns off, that one turns on. Click it again, he turns on again. Click it again, he turns off. And he switches to the opposite state. So that's like a 2-digit, but this is a nice 4-digit right here, which is what I was trying to show you. These are very useful. I must mention again, this is backwards. If it were a proper binary, this would be here, and this would be here, and this would be here, and this would be here. Now, uses for this, I made one right here. Say you're making a thing somewhere. And so what I've made is just a slightly different binary counter. This is the same principle, all that, and it leads to this. Now this is a lock, so when all the inputs here are negative, I'll just say, this torch turns on, which turns this off, which opens this piston, which releases water, which is in there. So you can see this is set for the number 10. Oh, this is backwards. So it's set for the number 12. See, so let's hit this 12 times. This is all. So ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dripping water doesn't give anything away. 6. 7. 8. 9. It's creepy. I'm gonna turn the sound back on a little. I believe that was 10. 11. Oh boy. 12. Ah, it's water. Which that would be lava or something like that in an adventure map. So just the idea of it achieve something by pressing the button many times. I don't know. That is for you to decide. But this is how you make a binary counter. I love it. This is my favorite thing of Redstone. I'm very proud to have been able to discover this. And I gotta thank Lachlan for showing me the T flip-flop. Very useful. I have the link to his channel earlier. I'll put it in the description as well. If you want to check that out. This is just a condensed version of the binary counter. And let me know how you like Redstone videos. I have a couple little Redstone creations over here, but they are not much. You know, I'm not one with Redstone. This is just a little thing. This is a little combination lock. So, I mean, tell me if you like this video, and I will show you guys how to make stuff like that. But for now, that is the end of this video. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.